Now downloading Conversations with.
I think you mentioned earlier, the shortfall financially throughout the course of the year due to the pandemic. So you normally have a series of events. You have a Relay for Lives that are in the springtime. Obviously, most of those were canceled or postponed. I know that you said that the Bertie County, when we talked offline, had managed to do something and continue to raise funds. So how does that affect what you're able to do at the local level when those events that are really critical to running an operation do get postponed or canceled?
It impacts everything. So I will talk briefly. We're trying to do everything we can. We can't gather in large groups. We know that. It's not safe. It's not legal. We are going to do everything we can to keep our population safe. So we are thinking outside of the box. We are doing everything we can to reach out to people virtually to remind them that cancer hasn't stopped. So neither have we, that the fight continues. But then there are also things that you can get involved in locally, and Benita can share a little more about that.
So more so locally, we, like in Bertie County, we did their drive-through relay, and so it was amazing. We had survivors come, and so of course everyone was in a parade style line, and we had the luminarias lined up on the track, and so everybody was able to drive around and look at those. We had an arch so that every car that came through could stop, and we took their picture, so it's like a photo shoot for that. We gave things to the survivors. And then, of course, they also had like a presentation. So everything was great. There was hand sanitizer, mask, everything that you could imagine that needed to be there was there. But I love the fact that it rained. It felt like a true relay. And, everyone showed up and showed out. And I thought it was amazing. They collected over $6,000 on site.
Wow.
And so it was really nice just to be able to do that. The entire team from ACS came out there to help out because, we're so used to everything happening in April, May, June-ish to nothing at all. We weren't able to host any of our in-person relay events because the very first one would have had to have been April. Nope, it would have been the first weekend of March. So we couldn't do anything this year. And so it was really nice to have everyone just drive through that we can, say hi and go that route. But it was amazing just to have people there. So we're seeing those little pop-ups around Eastern North Carolina. So everyone is really at this point just trying to figure out what can they do to still keep their relayers engaged, but they're still also making sure that the mission is a focus.